name is Hannah, and Merry Christmas to everyone. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy regular day / holidays to you. Now, I'm actually filming this from the past, so by the time this video goes up, it will be Christmas Day, and I'm actually filming this on the eve, so I haven't received my presents from Santa yet, and I don't think any of you have yet because he still hasn't made his trip around the world yet. But I'm very excited about that. I've already laid out some cookies for him, and I expect to see some presents from Santa under my tree tonight. And as I do every year, I have written a letter to Santa, or more like sent him a list of things that I would like for Christmas. And actually, if he knows when I'm awake and when I'm sleeping, I'm pretty sure he knows what I want for Christmas. But I sent that list to him just to remind him because he has a lot of things to do and I just need to remind him sometimes. I'm still waiting for those things on the list, and I cannot wait to see them under my tree tomorrow after Santa has visited my house. But in the meantime, I thought I'd share my list of things with you guys. And I thought I'd share them with you because they're all pretty cool things. They're all books. So the first thing I asked from Santa was Lyre Bird by Cecilia Ahern, and you guys know how much I love Cecilia Ahern. She is my favorite author, and I was so excited when Lyre Bird came out. I had originally planned to buy it on ebook, however, I saw the cover and I said I have to get like a hard copy of this because it's just gorgeous. The cover is beautiful. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. It's beautiful. And if you guys were wondering, this book is about a documentary crew who discovers this woman who has characteristics of a lyrebird, hence the name. And so the documentary crew are fascinated by her, and they take her to the big city to like make a documentary about her. And that's all I got from the synopsis, and it sounds really interesting, and I'm just reading it because I love Cecilia Ahern and she hasn't disappointed me yet. So the second thing Santa is hopefully bringing me tomorrow is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov, and I know it's a bit dark for a Christmas present, but I've been really interested in reading it, and I really want to read it, but I don't know whether I can buy it myself because I'm not sure my parents would be thrilled about me reading Lolita. So Santa, please bring me Lolita. And to address the fact that I am 14 and this book might be a little bit mature for me, I know I am 14, and yes, there are things that I still don't know about and things I might not appreciate at my age. However, I really seem interested in this book and I am going to read it. And the worst thing that could come out of that is that if I'm not mature enough for this book, I just won't understand it and I'll put it down and I'll pick it up again in a few years. And yeah, that's it. I really appreciate your concerns about my age and my reading habits, but I can assure you that I am very capable of deciding for myself what books I want to read and don't want to read. So the next thing on my list is something that I really hope Santa brings me tomorrow morning, and that is Hamilton the Revolution, the book that accompanies the musical. Ugh, I really want this book. So this next book is the book that I've wanted ever since I've listened to Hamilton the musical, and that is Hamilton the Revolution, and it is the accompanying book, I believe, for the musical, so they are like hand in hand. It's also written by Lin-Manuel, who wrote Hamilton, so there are lots of like explanations of the lyrics and like behind the scenes and stuff, I believe, and there are lots of pictures of the show in it, and that's great because I haven't seen the show, though I would love to. Also, Santa, while you're at it, maybe bring me Hamilton tickets. But going back to the book, I think inside the book there are lyrics from the songs in the show and explanations of the lyrics and behind the scenes stuff, so it sounds really interesting and it's quite a thick book, so the more Hamilton, the more happy I am. So the next book I asked from Santa is Lorelei by Laura Dockrill, and it is a mermaid book, which it's like literally the reason why I want this book and want to read it. I'm so interested in it because I just love mermaids, ask anyone. So this book is about a teenage boy who finds a mermaid who has run away from her home, and it just sounds amazing and it's mermaids. What's not to love about it? It has had a lot of good reviews, so I expect to be entertained by this book. The final thing on my list for Santa is the Wildwood Chronicles by Colin Malloy and Carson Ellis. I first heard about this book when I saw it on a shelf in my school library, but unfortunately they only had the second book. I know, this is so annoying. So I would like to own the whole series so I can enjoy them. It's got lots of nice illustrations, it's beautiful, and from what I gather, there's not much about the book on Goodreads synopsis wise. So from what I gather, it's something like The Enchanted Forest. It's a middle grade adventure novel, and it has something like The Enchanted Forest in the Faraway Tree, which is one of my favorite books, and I think I just enjoyed the illustrations. And I haven't read an illustrated book since I was like, I don't know, 8, so this will be a great read for me if Santa brings it to me tomorrow. I hope I've been nice all year. Yeah, I have been nice all year. I haven't done anything really like awful. So I don't expect a lump of coal tomorrow. I expect at least one of these books under my tree tomorrow, Santa. So have a good night so that you can come to my house and give me all these books. And for everyone else watching, let me know down in the comments below what you asked Santa for this Christmas, and Merry Christmas! Bye!